Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for another episode of our Manchester City Reboot Career Mode on FIFA 23. We're currently, after 14 games this season, 7 points clear at the top of the Premier League table. We are doing an amazing job. Only Arsenal have a good defensive record as us. No one's got a better offensive record as well. And today's schedule is as follows. We're going to play Fulham at home, which we are going to play in December. Simulate Galatasaray at home because we're already through in the Champions League. Play Newcastle away, play Chelsea at home, and play Manchester United away. Leaving us with some big games as well going into the next episode, United at home in the Cup. So Fulham away, Fulham at home first, which can be a tough game. Fulham a decent side. They're in 19 points, Fulham. I don't think they're near the bottom of the table. We haven't actually looked at the official standings all around the table. Spurs, Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle make up the the four behind us, making up the top five there. Aston Villa in 6th, Chelsea 7th, Manchester United in 8th, they're having a terrible season. Fulham are in 9th, so a mid-table side 19 point, and Brighton in 10th as well. I think usually at the start of the season, teams tend to do pretty poorly. It's all over the place. I've played career modes before where Everton are like top of the table till maybe match day 20, and then they start to drop off. That's just how it works. Bottom of the table is Bournemouth only on 3 points, Luton Town on 4, Sheffield United on 10, so I mean Luton Town and Bournemouth, not a single win to their name yet. They look like two sides that are going down. Statistically, let's have a look at how players are doing stats-wise. Top goal scorer in the Premier League is Haaland with 18, but Isak's not far behind with 10, and Mitoma's also got 10 for himself, actually. Harry Kane only 9. Top in assists is Mason Mount with 7. Good signing for Manchester United. Bernardo Silva with 5. De Bruyne only 4. He needs to get more assists. Clean sheets, Ederson with 6. Most yellow cards is Bruno Fernandes with 4. Most red cards, Seamus Coleman with 1, but I mean, Bernardo Silva's got a red card as well. Doesn't mean much. Will it show us our stats all round so far this season? I don't know if it will show it. Oh, it is there. So the top appearance players, Ederson, RODRI, Goncalves and Haaland all playing 18 games. Tommy Dale's played 17 while out on loan for Sheffield, which is pretty good news. Goals, Haaland with 24, Alvarez with 11, Haaland way ahead of everyone else. And assist-wise, Bernardo Silva top with 8, De Bruyne with 6. I'm surprised De Bruyne is so low. Grealish only 2 assists, no goals. Not really putting out the statistics at the moment. Mateo Kovacic with 5 goals as well, by the way. That hat-trick did sort of help him. This aside for Fulham today, Ederson starts in goal is Akanji, Vardy, and Ake, the back 3. Stones and Phillips in the midfield 2 because RODRI's out today, suspended. Captain De Bruyne and Julian Alvarez with Phil Foden on the right today. Foden going back and out to the wing. Grealish on the left and Haaland through the middle. We've tried Foden through the middle, but I want to try him in the wide area. We did at the end of the last episode. Goncalves, Bernardo Silva, Kovacic, Gomez, Lewis, a little bit of a tired Diaz and Ortega on the bench. You've got McAtee there and Hickey missing out today. Robertson continues his development actually up to 64 rated now at 19. Mabude 67 at 18 and Oscar Bob 69 at 19. Ben Knight 20 years of age, 64. I think he's probably not going to make it. I'd like to bring in actually a sort of striker, maybe a very young striker to take up that Ben Knight role and then maybe play games in the future for the side. But we'll have to see. There doesn't seem to be many young strikers out there that are a low rating for us to develop. So Etihad Stadium in the rain as we approach the Christmas period. This is the most difficult and tense time of the season before you get to the business end, isn't it? The Christmas period where all over Europe, in most of the European leagues, they have a little winter break. Not in England. They say, we don't want a winter break. Even worse, you want to give you as many games as possible. And we have got an absolutely action-packed month of December here before we approach January transfer window. Manchester City are ready. Players in the field. Fulham there as well. Interesting to see how they line up. Willian stayed at the club. He hasn't moved to Notts Forest where I think he's gone in real life. Dan James has signed in a permanent deal. No Mitrovic. Has he moved to Saudi Arabia? I'm not quite sure. Let's see how Fulham line up. So this is a Fulham side then. In goal starts Bernd Leno. It's a back 4 of Kenny Tete, Congolo, Adebayo and Nuno Siqueira. Captain Paulinho partners Lukic in the midfield 2 with Dan James, Andres Pereira and Willian supporting Carlos Vinicius up top. On the bench they have Wickens, Robinson, Reed, Campbell, Ballo-Torre, Ivan Cavero and also Ablade as well. Not really a Fulham side that should be causing Manchester City any problems today at the Etihad. Pulls one back here, Phillips well played. Won it but give it back away, Pereira. Lovely skill by Andres Pereira, Nathan Ake with a crucial foot in there from the Dutchman. Not been so good at the start of the season. Here is Grealish. Grealish. Haaland at the near post. Big save by Leno and away by Tosin Adebayo. Looks to cross it. Good tackle by Siqueira Connor. De Bruyne in there. Haaland with a header. Leno with another spectacular save, the German. Over the bar. That's 2 massive saves from Erling Haaland now by Bernd Leno. De Bruyne into Haaland again. This time away by Fulham. Grealish. against Tete. Grealish back out to Haaland. I don't want him out here really, but he's there anyway. It's Kevin De Bruyne with a chance here. Another great save by Leno as we go towards the bottom corner. Phillips going to De Bruyne. Tosin Adebayo's there. Fulham get it away again. Vardiol steps out, but there's a lot of space in behind us now for Dan James, who's quick. He's chased by Nathan Ake. Dan James. Caught by Ake. Hooray with a chance here. Edison, great save, and Vardiol down. What a save by Edison again. Mistake by Vardiol. Long by Stones to Haaland here. Ooh, nearly beats Leno to it. Bit lucky from Leno. Foden. Lovely turn by Phil Foden. De Bruyne on the turn here, and wide by De Bruyne. Into Haaland, and a poor pass by Grealish. Giving away to Stones, half-time. 0-0 with Fulham. Well, we've had chances, but we cannot get the ball in the back of the net. And that's the difference between us and Fulham at the moment. He sort of made the way through, then didn't. Phillips into De Bruyne. Alvarez. Stones. Over to Grealish. Grealish into Erling Haaland here. Another save by Leno. Good ball by Grealish. Good save by Leno. Anthony Robinson's coming on. De Bruyne in. Haaland there off the line by Fulham. Ake picks it up. Phillips. John Stones. Akanji. Foden. Haaland back through to Foden here. Foden. De Bruyne with a chance. Deflected. Behind for a corner. City are pushing but can't find their way through. Haaland with a header and past the post by Erling Haaland in the corner. De Bruyne. Out to Pote here on this right hand side. Holt runs at the opposition here. Pote through to Haaland. Back to Pote. Pote with a chance. Great tackle by Tosin Adebayo. Absolutely spectacular defending by them again. Jack Grealish. Grealish. Alvarez. De Bruyne. Oh, into Grealish, and he's tackled from behind here. Referee says no foul. Giving away to De Bruyne. Haaland. Haaland on the turn. Haaland wide again. Kanji. That's full-time whistle goes. A 0-0 draw at home with Fulham is so disappointing. Chance after chance after chance and missed. De Bruyne injured at the end there. Let's hope that's not serious, but he missed his chances. Haaland missed his chances today. Up next was Galatasaray in the Champions League, a simulation with a 2-1 win. Pedro Goncalves and James McAtee with the 2 goals that win us the game. They were on 10 men. Mauro Icardi also scored for them. But we're through already, top of our group. Well, in the news, Player of the Year announced. The Ballon d'Or winner is Manchester City's Erling Haaland. Outdoing Lionel Messi, killing Mbappe, others the perhaps favourite Kevin De Bruyne as well, a City player. Haaland is the Ballon d'Or winner, 93 rated. Look at that, 99 attacking positioning, 99 finishing, 96 strength, 96 shot power, 95 sprint speed and 93 reactions. Worth 183 million, the 22-year-old. One of the world's best, and now the Ballon d'Or confirms he is the world's best. So after 15 Premier League games, Manchester City sit 8 points clear at the top of the Premier League table of second place Newcastle United and 10 points clear of Liverpool and Arsenal, who are all having very poor seasons really. I mean, Arsenal 7 wins, 7 draws, 1 loss. Liverpool 8 wins, 4 draws, 3 losses. Newcastle 9 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses. We've had 2 draws and 1 loss, but 12 wins, by far better than everyone else. The side we face today is second place Newcastle at St James's Park. This is side for Newcastle today. In goal starts Edison. It's John Stones, captain Diaz, and Gvardiol, the back 3. RODRI, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, and Kovacic, the diamond in the midfield, with Jack Grealish on the left, Pedro Goncalves on the right, and Erling Haaland through the middle of the bench. Alvarez, McAtee, Foden, Phillips, Akanji, Ake, and Ortega. Well, there is St James's Park, ready for the 2 top sides in the Premier League as it stands after 15 fixtures going head-to-head. Newcastle have made an absolute real development on the other side. They really have to come from where they were, from possible relegation 2 seasons ago to top 4 last season, to now actually in a title race in Manchester City in season 3 of their development. That shows how the investment has been done cleverly, and it's working so well. Here at St James's Park, a very classic player there in Alan Shearer on the Tifo banner. Out come the sides, and what'll be interesting to see how they do line up, what impressive additions they've made to this squad, because they've made so many over the years. Obviously, Sandro Tonali. I think they've signed Bradley Barcola from Lyon as well. He's on the right side. Anthony Gordon on the left, and Isak through the middle. Very good side. Let's see how Newcastle line up. So this is the Newcastle side. Then in goal starts Martin Dubravka. It's a back four of Kieran Trippier, Fabian Schär, Sven Botman and Dan Burn. Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes and Joe Willock in the midfield three. It's Bradley Barcola, Alexander Isak and Anthony Gordon at the front three. On the bench, Matt Targett, Harvey Barnes, Mukhtar, Matt Ritchie, Longstaff and Joelinton. Still options on the bench as well for Newcastle. Fantastic form. But a bit of a blip against Brentford, a loss to them away from home, and also a loss in a draw in the previous game as Haaland has a shot there. We nearly opened the scoring straight away. A draw in the previous game against Fulham. De Bruyne crossing to Grealish here, headed away by Trippier. Bernardo Silva down to Joshko Vardiol. Into Rodri. Pote again. De Bruyne back to Pote. Pulled it back. Haaland the chance here. 1-0 City. He's back. A goal drought of only one game for Erling Haaland. That one against Fulham at home. And Haaland scores here at St James's Park to give City the lead. Pedro Goncalves the pullback. And Haaland here cuts across it. Really good finish past the goalkeeper Dubravka. It's a tight angle, but it's not a tight angle for a player of Erling Haaland's quality. And the Ballon d'Or winner gets his 19th in the Premier League this season already. 19 in 16 games so far. Diaz. Stones. Bernardo. Pote. Bernardo. Into Rodri. Switch of play to Grealish. Tries to knock it onto Kovacic, which he does. Kovacic with a little back heel here. Kovacic into De Bruyne. Cleared off the line. It was going in. Grealish back out to Mateo Kovacic. Play from Newcastle here. Bradley Barcola. Isak. Oh, he's done Vardiol here. Isak. Edison with a save. Stones away. Back in there and Edison will catch it, but the positioning from Vardiol a little bit worrying there from our man at the back. Line behind by Tonali towards Barcola. Edison thought about coming. Off Vardiol here. It's a penalty. Hits the arm of the Croatian. Vardiol's not been so impressive since he's joined, actually. I don't even need to see if it's handball or not. I don't care. Edison's saved 2 penalties so far this season. Perhaps a third! Goes the right way. But Isak slams it the top corner, 1-1. Good finish by Alexander Isak. The second top scorer in the league. Up he stepped. Edison's never getting that. It's a brilliant penalty from Isak. 1-1 here at St James's Park. Goal conceded for City. Frustrating. Bernardo Silva. Kevin De Bruyne. Kovacic. Blocked. Handball. Penalty City. We get one the other way now. Well, 2 absolutely dodgy as anything penalties given by the Premier League here. See it here. Oh, it bounces up onto his hand. It's so harsh against Kieran Trippier. For Haaland, a chance to get his second of the game. Haaland against Dubravka down the middle. Oh, Haaland. 2-1 City. And it's absolutely audacious from Erling Haaland. A little chip down the middle. We rarely see him do that. We usually see him smash it in that bottom left-hand corner. So Dubravka goes that way, expecting it to go that way. Haaland gets his 20th of the Premier League season already. And up he steps from the spot. Just chips it in the middle. Right down the net. He chips it with power as well, which I really like. 20th of the season. City lead at St James's Park by 2-1. This would put us 13 points clear. And we could be about to run away with the Premier League title this season. Jack Grealish. Kovacic. Big challenge on him. He keeps his feet. Mateo Kovacic. Vardiol. Grealish. Kovacic. Grealish. Grealish. Haaland's there for a tap-in. It's 3-1. And it's a Erling Haaland hat-trick. Hat-trick in the first half by Erling Haaland. And it's another one for him. This guy is just in the right place at the right time. Finishing is unbelievable. Has some off days. Good play by Grealish on his left-hand side. Into Haaland. Tapping for Erling. There's no chance for Newcastle to do anything once it's pulled back to him there. Sven Botman out of position. The left leg of Botman. You thought it might flick off his heel, but it doesn't do. Eddie Howe knows. The title race in Manchester City isn't easy, and in the early stages here, City are already making it a one-horse race. Hope with a Rabona across to Erling Haaland away. Kovacic back out to Pote here. On to Rodri. Grealish, that is half-time at St James's Park. City lead by 3-1. Newcastle certainly have the quality to get back in this. For the moment, we are all over them. Erling Haaland, a handful for the defenders, it'll say. Yeah, 3 goals from 4 shots. Second half underway at St James's Park. City lead by 3-1 with an Erling Haaland hat-trick. Newcastle don't think they know where to go from there. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. City looking to pounce immediately. De Bruyne. Haaland again! It's 4 for Haaland today. And it's 4 for City. Newcastle give it away straight at the start of the second half. And Haaland gets his 4th of the game. 22 goals this season now. Kovacic to Bernardo. Bernardo to De Bruyne. Cuts them open into Haaland. Past the Bravka. 22 for the season now for Erling Haaland in 16 games. What a player. What an unbelievable player. Rightfully deserving of that Ballon d'Or, and won't be surprised if he went and won it again. Grealish. Bernardo. Kovacic. Haaland. Poke the chance! Saved by Dubravka. Falls to De Bruyne, cleared away. RODRI in there, can't win it. Alexander Isak played in here. Great run off Vardiol. Isak! Off the post. Back to Isak. Away by Vardiol. Should have scored there, Alexander Isak. Should have scored. Header! What a save by Edison. Dan Burn there. Just couldn't get near him. Phillips can't make that challenges. Anthony Gordon. Back they go. The subs are not going to get on Gordon. On Carl's, good win back, and back to Edison he goes. Long ball for the full-time whistle. Manchester City are 13 points clear at top of the table, are they now? Well, 8 points clear, weren't we, initially? So 11 points clear. Erling Haaland with 4 goals with 5 shots today. 11 points clear on matchday 16. This will be 4 Premier League titles in a row. City turning the Premier League into the Bundesliga. Well, guys, in terms of injuries, RODRI, bad news, I'm afraid. 3 months without our key man in midfield, which means it's Calvin Phillips season time, isn't it? It's Calvin Phillips season. He's going to have to impress because he's going to be playing for the next 3 months. So next to the Etihad Stadium, it is 7th place Chelsea, not doing so well against Mauricio Pochettino under him. United not doing well either. Newcastle have dropped down in 5th after that defeat to us, and Spurs have come up into 2nd now. It seems very tight between maybe the 7th place or 8th place and 2nd, and we're just running away with the league. We've got Manchester United only 2 days' time after this one, so we need to try and conserve the squad if we can do. We're going to make substitutions as quick as possible if possible. Edison starts in goal. It's Akanji, Stones and Ake the back 3. Phillips, Captain De Bruyne, Foden and Bernardo Silva the midfield 4 with Grealish on the left. Goncalves on the right and Haaland through the middle of the bench. Alvarez, McAtee, Kovacic, Lewis, Hickey, Vardiol and Ortega looking to get a lot of those players on. Maybe even Gomez on the bench and a Kovacic. Get him on. Maybe get Lewis, McAtee, Alvarez, Hickey on as quickly as possible. Rest players because Diaz is rested as well today for that upcoming derby. Well, there is the Manchester City dressing room. Haaland, Stones, De Bruyne. Plenty of key players in this City side. Boots there, shirts at the ready. As Chelsea welcome themselves here. I think they've signed a new striker in Borja Iglesias from Real Betis, Noni Madueke, Christopher Nkunku. It's a big test for Pochettino's side, down really low in the Premier League table, not achieving what they expected to. I think they want top 4, that is what they're aiming for, especially with the money they've spent, the squad they have built. At the moment, Spurs are in 2nd place in the league, and no one really feels like challenging us. Maybe we go through a bad period and start dropping points. Maybe that bad period is about to hit with RODRI out injured for 3 months. And Calvin Phillips in there. That's a possibility. Let's see how Chelsea line up. So this is the Chelsea side that in goal starts Kepa. It's a back 4 of Malo Gusto, Levi Colwill, captain Fofana and Marc Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez and Kokochu start together in the midfield 2 with Mudryk and Nkunku and Madueke behind Borja Iglesias. Chilwell, Sterling, Brewster, interesting sign. James, Conor Gallagher, Nicholas Jackson on the bench for this Chelsea side. Phillips tried to burst his way forward. I don't know why he did that. Why I decided to do that. Trouble for City. Mudryk. Chance here. Madueke with a strike here. And he beats Edison and Chelsea take the lead at the Etihad. Akanji's been poor today. Phillips gives away the ball in midfield. And the catch is out. Madueke across Edison. Very nice finish by Noni Madueke, who seems a really good quality player for Chelsea. 9 goals this season as well from the wide areas. Giving Ake a hard time. Ake goes in and wins it anyway. Phillips goes back and City starts again. But at the moment, being 1-0 down is not a good place to be. Phillips finds some good passes actually. Haaland. Grealish. Haaland across it. Saved by Kepa. Foden. Haaland. Right to Grealish. Jack Grealish to the byline. Grealish. Bernardo Silva into the back of the net. Goal for Bernardo. Lovely assist for Grealish. 1-1. And we're level. Good play by Jack Grealish. We need to see that more often from him. Getting to the byline. Picking the pass. And he does it here. Straight to the byline. On to Bernardo. One touch. We outside the boot. Hits this Bernardo. Kepa just can't keep it out. Does it take a nick off Fofana? It comes off the boot of Fofana. It wasn't going in. Does it go down as a Bernardo goal? It does. An assist for Grealish then. Let's see Fofana. So I helped it on the way in. Phillips, Bernardo Silva. Phillips again. De Bruyne, Pope. Into De Bruyne. Pulled it back to Bernardo Silva again. Good save. Grealish keeps it. Haaland on the right foot. Blocked away by Levi Corwell. So close. Pote. Into Haaland. Foden. Bernardo. Grealish. Jack Grealish scores for City. His first goal of the season. In a big game against Chelsea. 2-1 we lead. Well, he only scores his goals in big games, Jack Grealish, it feels like. Against the top 6 sides. Bernardo onto Grealish. And a left-footed finish across Kepa. It's a nice one from Jack. On his weaker left foot. His first goal of the season. And one to celebrate in the Premier League against Chelsea. As City now are league leaders. And of course, running away with the title. 2-1 Manchester City here against Chelsea. Mudryk. The pace. Kanji takes him out. Penalty. What is he doing there, Kanji? Clips Mudryk. It's a penalty for Chelsea. Borja Iglesias against Ederson. Wrong way. Borja scores 2-2. That's a frustrating one. Akanji there with a big mistake. 2-2 against Chelsea. 2 goals conceded, which I'm not happy with. We've played the best we've played today, actually. All season. I do feel that in terms of performance, but we made silly mistakes. Not enough. And Kunku wide, and Chelsea counter again. Madueke. Ake can't get there. Fouls him. Nani Madueke has been brilliant. Stones across. Into Akanji. What a mistake that could have been by John Stones there. Meant to just clear it high and wide. He didn't do. Mudryk comes off. We need to make changes. We've got tired legs. Grealish for McAtee. Lewis for De Bruyne. Hickey for Stones. Akanji in the centre. Ake across. Madueke. Chance for Enzo. Oh, what a little flick at it by Ederson. Behind for a corner. That's a brilliant save. And he took it out of the path of the players coming in as well. This is a goal. Whoa, over the bar by Borja Iglesias. Ederson didn't come and the defenders didn't seem to want it either. Rico Lewis makes a running behind here. Rico. Holt. City looking for the late winner here. Calvin Phillips onto Nathan Ake. Ake out to Pote. Lewis. In behind to Pote here. On to Haaland. Haaland! Late goal from Erling Haaland. 3-2 Manchester City. He wins it to the death. Bringing Alvarez on for him to try and get him fitness for the next one for Manchester United only 2 days after. But what a finish by Haaland here. Pope with the assist. Nathan Ake with a switch of play. And Haaland gets his 23rd of the season perhaps. Lovely ball by Rico Lewis. Poke back to Haaland. Bang. Pass Kepa. Late goal for Erling Haaland, number 23. And he's off now. And so he's Pope for Gomez. So the 2 players combined for the goal arrested. Alvarez comes on. Phillips can't intercept that one. Kanji out, does intercept that one. Tackled. Phillips in there, didn't make the challenge. Aaron Hickey can't get it away. Fell to Borja Iglesias. Drops on his Ederson. Full-time whistle goes. City 3, Chelsea 2. And we win again. Good performance really late on. Erling Haaland gets us the 3 points. And the final game of today's episode is a Manchester derby away at Old Trafford with 10 points clear Liverpool in 2nd place. Manchester United are down in 6th on 28 points, looking to try and get into the top 4 this season. Derby at Old Trafford to end the episode. So this aside for the Manchester derby. In goal starts Ederson, Captain Diaz at the back with Stones and Joško Vardiol. It is Calvin Phillips in the middle with Kevin De Bruyne, Julian Alvarez and Mateo Kovacic, the midfield four. Grealish on the left, Bernardo Silva on the right, and Erling Haaland through the middle. On the bench we've got Goncalves, Foden, McAtee, Lewis, Akanji, Ake and Ortega. Manchester derby, here we go. Well, at Old Trafford, time to face off against our biggest rivals to end today's episode. Manchester United. They've made improvements to their squad. Big improvements, spent big money over the summer, did Erik ten Hag. However, that big money and those big improvements haven't improved this Manchester United side. Down in 6th position and not looking like they are, even in a top 4 race. City running away with the title and City looking to keep those 10 points clear of Liverpool at the top of the table with a win here today. Interesting to see how United line up. New signs like Mason Mount in there and Andre Onana. No doubt a strong lineup, but one that is certainly underachieving. So this is the Manchester United side. In goal starts Andre Onana. It's Diogo Dalot, Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez and Luke Shaw, the back four. Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro and new signing Lobotka. In the midfield three, it's Lautaro Martinez, Marcus Rashford and Mason Mount. The front three, Rasmus Højlund on the bench, as well as Alex Telles, McTominay, Anthony, Eriksson, Malacia and Dean Henderson. Bruno Fernandes, Martinez. Straight away, United team to move the ball very quickly. Martinez with a chance here. Big save, Ederson to straight. Kick the game off straight away. I mean, get all the ball, City. Don't be silly. Diaz can't get this one away. It's a big header by Captain Casemiro. Behind for a goal kick, but 2 big chances. What a start by Manchester United, who started very quickly here. Kovacic. Phillips. Nice one around the corner to Alvarez. And Erling Haaland's gone here. And here's Erling Haaland. And Haaland. And Haaland. To De Bruyne! Bottom corner. Well, United have 2 early chances, but City finished their chance. KDB with a finish. United 0, City 1. And what a finish it was from Kevin De Bruyne. Brilliant finish. Haaland played in. Away he goes. Across the box to De Bruyne. And he slots it masterfully into the bottom corner past Andre Onana, who's not getting to that one. And a hammer blow for United at the start of the derby. But you are coming up against the treble winners. The best team in the Premier League. That's De Bruyne's 5th of the season. And City lead at Old Trafford by 1-0 within 6 minutes. I'd love to replicate the 6-1 if we can do. Diaz. Where's my support in midfield? Diaz doesn't need it. Kovacic. Alvarez. Kovacic. Kovacic! Good save by Onana. Really good save by Onana. Nearly. Corner. De Bruyne. Vardiol in there. Grealish. Away by United. Phillips. Alvarez. De Bruyne on the volley. Save by Onana. I wanted to go to the top left-hand corner, right across the keeper, for a spectacular goal. Alvarez. Kovacic. Haaland. Haaland across the keeper. Haaland makes it 2-0. Another goal for City. We run riot here at Old Trafford. United aren't good enough. Manchester United are not good enough, and we are tearing them apart here. Haaland with a signature celebration. I can't even get it right. In front of the United fans here. What a ball by Kovacic, is it? Haaland on the chest. Bang. Across to Onana. Spectacular finish. Goal number 24 for the season. City 2, United 0 within 20 minutes here. Harry Maguire was on him. Fouls him. Oh, did well to ride the challenge there. Oh, well done, Vardiol. Kovacic. Alvarez. Oh, into De Bruyne, who's there to finish it off. Phillips can't stop Rashford. Martinez. Good pace. Diaz across. Ball in behind. Joško Vardiol reads it. City control the counter and start again. Midfield. Bernardo Silva can't win that one. Luke Shaw. Crosses John Stones. Can't win it. Rashford. Bernardo Silva. Martinez at the near post. Good save by Ederson. We need to keep this down to 2-0 at half time. Lock in this result. Kovacic away. Haaland gets it away. That is half time. 2-0 lead at Old Trafford. That's brilliant. Got to keep this level up now. Got to keep this level up for the second half. I'd like a clean sheet at Old Trafford. I'd like a clean sheet. De Bruyne. Alvarez. Haaland's in. Haaland's in again. Straight to Onana. Harry Maguire away. Phillips against Rashford. Well done, Calvin Phillips. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo. Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, big save from Onana. Went for goal himself there, Fulham. Corner ball. De Bruyne in. Vardiol attacks it off the line. Nearly his first City goal. Cleared away by United. Diaz back count to De Bruyne. Alvarez. Kovacic. Grealish. Alvarez in behind Maguire on the chest of Alvarez. Haaland on the turn here. Haaland makes it 3-0. City have absolutely destroyed United at Old Trafford here. Absolutely destroyed United at Old Trafford. The Poznan's out at the Old Trafford as well. What a result this is. Grealish in behind to Alvarez. There again at Haaland. Little backheel into Haaland. Brilliant play. Grealish going to come off for Pedro Goncalves here for Pope. On the turn as well. Onana, there's nothing he can do. Haaland's got 25 for the season already now. Grealish off his tide. He played the last one as well against Chelsea. Pope comes on that left-hand side. City 3, United 0. Brilliant from Stones. Haaland. They can't handle Haaland here. Oh, brilliant from Haaland. Into De Bruyne. On to Bernardo Silva. United in trouble again. Bernardo. De Bruyne. To Alvarez at the far post. United just get it away. Dalot was just there. Casemiro. Intercepted by Diaz and City back again. Stones. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Into Alvarez here. And Onana's just on the end of it. Subs aren't going to get on because City have just kept the ball. Poked. Into Maguire. Makes a mistake. Haaland's across to it. He's robbed Maguire of it. Haaland, brilliant. Alvarez! Oh, what a save by Onana. That's a spectacular save by the keeper. And here come the 3 subs. Diaz wins it. And that is full time. We end the episode with a big 3-0 win at Old Trafford. Smashing our rivals. Next episode starts for United again, but in the Cup, where I'm sure we'll outdo Erik ten Hag once again. Thank you for watching. Please like the video if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. We'll see you next time.